Hey everybody, welcome to Fascinating Words and Phrases. I tell you what, this one is going to be epic because if you've used this word, you don't realize how offensive you are actually being. Okay? So, well, let's not mess about. Let's get straight into it, Dexter.
Oh my goodness, this one is one that's going to hopefully make a lot of people narrow their eyes. And there's a couple of stories I'll tell about it. Um, the word is Burke. Where does the word Burke come from? And in fact, there's two lots of different spellings. There's Berk, which is the one which can be used as a profanity. And if you ever use that word, you are being profane, you are being exceptionally rude. There is another spelling of Burke, Burke, which refers to a person. But let's have a look at this Burke first of all. So, what is it? What is a Burke? If you turn around to somebody and say, "You Burke," it is Cockney rhyming slang. And it originated from the phrase Berkeley Hunt. You are, when you're saying somebody is a Burke, you're saying to them that they are a Berkeley Hunt.
I thought it was Berkshire Hunt.
Well, there's two. There's Berkshire has come out of it, but the actual Cockney rhyming slang about
Yeah,
it is Berkeley Hunt, Berkeley or
right.
Berkeley Hunt.
Yeah.
Um, so it's come about from the 19th and the 20th century. That's where the slang came from, and therefore, instead of using a very profane word, then again, working class, but we all use it. It's like an urban mist, I think. Like an urban. I can't think of the right word, but that's what it means. That's where it actually came from. It's interesting because although we see it now as a taboo to use "you Burke," we hear it so often in
Yeah.
comedy shows and through from post-war
Yeah.
and from mid 20th century. You hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Lots of people now are using the actual word, and it always amuses me when you hear, and we know what the words are. And it's interesting. I always thought that it was an Anglo-Saxon word, and it was used in modern parlance as the F word was. But actually, the derivation is Norse. It comes from the Norse or of the Germanic Old English. So
We're talking about the C word now, are we?
we're talking about the C word,
The C
the
word, right.
word that describes the female sex.
Yep, yep. See you next Tuesday. Yep, yep. We
See
know
you
what.
next
Yep,
Tuesday.
yep.
Now, that's right. And in fact, what happened, and I don't know if this is an apocryphal story or it's actually true, but there used to be an insurance company called the Commercial Union, and that is certainly true, Commercial Union. And they had a netball team. So the Commercial Union netball team, and they decided to have the initials put on the girls' t-shirts. And then they realized what it actually spelt. So,
Oh,
so
that's so
the
funny.
root there is the Cockney rhyming slang. It certainly was not a profane word, and the profanity was only accepted. It only came back into the Oxford English Dictionary in the 1960s, where obviously there was free love and all of that. So it was only then that the word came back into common parlance, and I'm talking about the female sex organ word. Um, the other element of it, and you know me, I love to extend the concept and understand if there is another way of talking about Burke, and that is the Burke. Now that refers to William Burke, and it talks about William Burke and William Hare. And Burke and Hare were literally murderers, and they were
Oh my.
notorious in the 19th century in Edinburgh in Scotland, where they would murder people and sell the bodies, sell the cadavers into the medical profession
Yeah.
for research. And so if somebody, again, the phrase to berk, which came into the English language, was actually meant to suffocate or smother.
Oh.
And that came from Burke and Hare, how they used to dispose of their victims. So those are the two elements. Either way, you're being derogatory. When you call somebody a Burke, whether you spell it B-E-R-K or B-U-R-K-E, it's a derogatory term.
Yeah.
It always amuses me with the Americans. You know, they bleep these words out, and yet you watch any series, any television, no, not television, but if you watch any film, American film, free reign. And
Yeah.
certainly some of our more alternative comedians use the actual word. So I'm not going to say see you next Tuesday because these recordings go out on a Wednesday.
Wednesday morning, 9 o'clock. Yeah, thank you very much, Dexter. That's really good. As for the murderers, it's funny when you start saying that we'll pay people for dead bodies, that you find dead bodies quite easily. That's, a bit like the witch hunts. We'll pay
Yes.
you for every witch you find. Really? Radio. She's a witch, she's a witch, she's a witch. But
Yeah.
anyway, so yes, thank you very much for tuning in. And please, if you've got anything to say or you want to just basically give us your ideas of what you'd like us to research and just talk about, then please comment, like, subscribe to our channel. We're basically trying to get all the word out there about all these different fascinating words and sayings, and we enjoy doing this. So, even if you don't subscribe, we're going to keep doing them. So, yeah, new video every Wednesday at 9 o'clock, and we will see you next week.
Bye.